All right, today is Saturday, May 10th, 2025. Just got home from work. So the truck was a total of 14 pallets, which means 11 went to produce, which I worked. And then another truck of 7 pallets showed up. That was weird. So I don't know about that. So something weird kind of happened last night. My friend, I'm gonna call her Trey, just because I know too many people with the letter T, so I'm gonna call her Trey. Trey, talked to me last night because I haven't talked to her in a minute. She's seen me, and I just kind of been doing my own thing, just kind of spaced out and just working. And she thought I was mad because I haven't talked to her, and I'm like, no. Just been in my own head, in my own world the last few weeks. Admittedly, this last few weeks have been a whirlwind of fucking fuckery. You know. I have ultimately learned that, or not really learned, thought about it, and that M was a bad idea. I should never have done that. Should have stayed the course and tried to figure out if I had a chance with D. Because I still have a crush on D. I don't think that'll ever go away, like at all. So, but yeah, between M, the red flags with M, because she liked to. For being as white as she is, she likes to drop the N-word. And when I said this last night to Trey, I didn't tell her exactly what was going on with the red flags, but the biggest one I had a problem with was her dropping the N-word with the hard R. You know, that shit just drove me nuts. And I told her, there was too many red flags, besides the fact that she also preferred to spend more time with her soon-to-be ex-husband than me. Started distancing herself, which I noticed. I don't think she realized I did, but I did. And I was like, I'm not playing that game. So, I came to a realization, because I kept her on Facebook. That shit. And I was doing it, and I was posting stories, because I know she was watching them, but came to the realization I need to stop the fallacy of trying to fuck with her, trying to think, because she ultimately doesn't give two fucks. So, I just decided to unfriend her. She can't see my shit, and I can't see. Well, I couldn't see her shit because I purposely turned that off. And Trey kept saying that, don't give up, don't give up. Talked about hooking me up with her sister, who's apparently a little bit older than us and divorced. And I'm like, I don't know if I want. I didn't say it, but I was like, I don't know if I want that. She was just, don't give up. I'm like, there's somebody. I'm like, it's not even about that. I'm doing my thing, and fuck all. Who cares if they can't keep up with me? I'm going to continue to do my thing. Because my thing is more important to me than anyone else or anything else. And with that being said, my thing also includes my dog. Albus is a butthead. Stop being gross. Albus. He's being gross. He's a part of me. He's a part of my life. People can't handle that. They can get out, which, there was multiple red flags that I just didn't really particularly at the time, want to notice, And towards the end of the relationship, I noticed things going on, and I'm like, I'm not going to have a part of this. So I sabotaged it on purpose. And I'll be honest, that sabotage, that worked faster than I was expecting. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I did not expect her to be like, the next day, be like, yeah, I think we should. I was like, okay, cool. And I honestly thought she felt like I was going to grovel. Well, no, please don't. I was like, okay, cool. We're adults and I'm not going to play this game. Fuck you. You know, and it was it. That was it. You know, there was too many red flags, and if she wasn't going to be willing to be like, well, I need to try harder, I wasn't going to tell her she needs to try harder. Because I wasn't appreciated. So, anyways, on to other news. I've been talking for 6 minutes. I'm getting hungry, so I want to get this uploaded. I'm down to 160.2. It's not my all-time low, but it puts me back in the healthy range for my BMI. Currently sitting at 35.7 pounds of fat. I'd like to jump that down and do another 15. So that would put me at, see if I was to lose that, it'd be at the 150 mark. It'd be at 25, so that'd be 10, 140 or 145, somewhere around there. That's my next goal, which, you know, I love seeing this. If you can see it, it's green. I love seeing that green. It was orange because I was overweight. Just because it took me 2 days to burn off what I ate in 2 days. But almost 3 days technically. And if I actually fasted like I should have, I bet you I'd be lower than my previous. And I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, is I'm just going to fast. See if I can drop that down. Because I'm literally 10 pounds away from the next goal. And the next goal is 150 pounds. So, but either way, I feel good. And I feel great. The other thing is I have been exercising. So, but if I want to, I think if I really want to drop the weight, my muscles got to burn off too. That was the other thing I saw yesterday. Okay, let's talk about yesterday's weight. So yesterday I weighed at 5:14 p.m. I had 36.8 pounds of fat. And today I'm at 35.7, so that's good. My muscle mass, however, yesterday was 80, well, the 8th, 2 days ago, or it was 86.4, and yesterday was 83.7. Today it's down, or 84.2, excuse me. Today it's down to 82.2, which is not bad. But I think with me wanting to drop that down, I also have to lose the muscle too, just to be on the safe side. So, but officially, I am lighter than M. And that was the other thing we talked about for a second, is M couldn't be happy with me because I decided to make a life change, and called me basically every day fucking crazy because I'm like, I don't like how I am. I'm going to change. And that includes losing weight. And if she didn't like that, that's on her, and that's kind of toxic. It should have been good for you for taking initiative and changing how you feel. But that didn't happen. You know, nobody talks about it, but I'm like, you know, I'm losing weight, blah, 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 blah. And everybody's like, yeah, you are. And you look great. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Don't talk about it. Well, I do, but I only talk about it with certain people. So, I don't know what else to say. I'm hungry, so I think I'm going to cut it short here. I'm going to have a protein shake, I guess. Or I might make apple. That's the other stupid thing I did. So I'm going to eat it up as much as I can, as fast as I can, because I didn't mean to do this. Instead of buying unsweetened applesauce, I bought regular applesauce. It makes very little difference, I think, but I didn't want the sweetened. I wanted the unsweetened, just because that's less. So I made that fuck up, and I'm dealing with it. Um, but anyways, I'm either gonna have a protein drink with dinner because I need more protein. I work off a lot, and I'm gonna have probably chicken and rice. So yeah, then I'm gonna watch some TV while I eat and call it a day. I guess I'll end it here. So thanks for watching, y'all. Later.